Yo, guys, I woke up this morning to some really sad news, and that sad news was of the passing of Coolio, the rapper. I mean, he was a big part of my life in the early 90s. I used to love his style. He was very unique in what he wore, his hairstyle, everything. And he was so open and honest about things like his addictions, etc. But Coolio brought hip hop and rap to a whole new generation of people with his tracks like Gangsta's Paradise, and that used samples from our man Stevie Wonder, and introduced the whole world to people like the sweet tones of LV. That was incredible, and I loved his whole album. Was it Fantastic Voyage? That was something else. Introduced us to the 40 Thieves, but I love tracks like I Remember. I love the piano version. I had so many versions, like singles, etc., of a lot of those tracks on those albums, guys. And I remember, like, I Remember was another one that I loved. And I just thought, let me just do something for Coolio, just to say, guy, you're gone, but you'll never be forgotten. I mean, Gangsta's Paradise was just groundbreaking in hip hop. It really was. It was something else, guys. It was huge at the time. And I think from there, it got Coolio into the world of acting. So he was good, people. He was a good little part of the hip hop history, the hip hop community, the hip hop fraternity, whatever you want to call it. And I just thought I'd like to do a bit of a, it's not even going to be a reaction, guys. Just going to listen to Coolio, at least one last time, just pay our respects to him and condolences to his family, people. And I was toying with Gangsta's Paradise because that was such a seminal tune from our man Coolio. But I thought, do you know something? There were other tracks on that album, Fantastic Voyage. And the one that got me, and because I've got a big brother who plays all instruments and he's brilliant, he does everything, he's just incredible. He got me into classical music. And I remember the track See You When You Get There. And when I heard that track, guys, for the first time, it just blew my mind. Or what do I normally say? It blew my socks off. I think it's what I normally say, guys. But I think that is a track that I just think was phenomenal from Coolio. And do you know what? I just went online just now and I've got a version I've never seen before. So this is a long time ago, guys. Because remember, he was huge in the early 90s, right up to maybe the mid 1990s, 93, 94. So we'll check out See You When You Get There. So it's I think everyone's going to be playing Gangsta's Paradise, but I thought See You When You Get There is a track that I really relate to. I was toying with I Remember. That's a great tune for me. It's a hip hop tune for me, guys. But it's like a West Coast tune for me, guys. But with the pianos and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's check out our man Coolio, See You When You Get There. And by the way, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Coolio. Whoa. And what I should have said is this is with a live orchestra. Really? Guys, we're going to run that back once again.
Now I seen places and faces and things you ain't never thought about thinking. If you ain't peeped, then you must be drinking and smoking, pretending that you're loking, but you're broken. Let me get you open. Now little Jimmy got his diploma and little Jimmy got life. And Tamika around the corner just took her first hit off the pipe. The other homie shot the other homie and ran off with his money. And when the other homies heard about it, they thought that it was funny. But who's the dummy? Cause now you done lost a hustler, a down-ass brother that been replaced by a buster. And though I got love for you, I know I can't trust you. Cause my crew is rolling Hummers and your crew is rolling Dusters. And Just because of that, you act like you don't like a brother no more. I guess that's just the way it go. I ain't trying to preach. I believe I can reach, but your mind ain't prepared. I see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there.
And do you know what they used to do on the west side? They used to pour the drink for a fallen soldier. You know, and it's really sad just watching this, because I remember seeing this when it first came out, and I just thought, this is just blew my socks off, people. And Coolio was a good artist, you know, he was a really good artist, but he got sidetracked a few times, but unbelievable. Just bringing shivers up and down my spine just to think that our man's passed. I cannot believe so much time has passed, people. I'll see you when you get there, if you ever get there. See you when you get there.
Torture, terror, murder, that smoker. Need a 20-piece, somebody better serve her quickly. Before one time in the corner. If you can call it that, I snap it back, rocks when we use the Goda. 6-6 hopping, dipping, rolling. 32 switch controlling, holding. 24 inches, and they got witches, but no baby mama, so forget all the drama. Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the melon. Forbidden, the evil brother killer. Walk by, assassin, sport boots, and a beanie. If you got beef with him, you don't want to see it. All around the planet like Janet, they want to ban it, cause they can't understand it. It's the harder finder, rolling on 100 smoke wires, getting higher, true survivor. See you when you get there. I see you when you get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. I see you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. If you ever get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. Everybody.
I think this is canon in D major. I'm sure it is. And the funny thing about this, guys, is just last week I dropped a Chris Webby reaction, and I thought he was using the interpolations of Kiss. I can't remember what the Kiss track was called now, but it was the song Whistle, and it was Kiss, God Made Rock and Roll for You. But then someone said to me that there were interpolations of canon in there as well, in D major. So guys, listen to my reaction to Chris Webby Whistle and just tell me if it's true. I mean, I think he is right in there. There were some parts from canon in there, but it's just amazing how it comes into this track as well.
You need to loosen up and live a little. And if you got kids, let them know how you feel for your own sake. Give a little. Oh, you don't want to hear that. You've been trying to stack and keep up with the Jones and taking advantage of your own. The realest homies that you've been knowing for the longest. But some ain't missing the good thing until it's gone. Could have built the empire, not for the jealousy that divides us. We prefer to keep our eyes shut to what's right when it's something involved that we desire. So hold your head up high if you're poor and righteous. I know time seems strife and problems seem endless, but in times of despair we gotta pull ourselves together. And if you feel you're out the game, then you need to get back in it. It's nothing worse than a quitter. You gotta face responsibility one day, my brother. So gather up your pity and turn it into ambition and put your vehicle in drive and stop by my side. I see you when you get there. If you ever get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there. I see you when you get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. As we walk down the road of our destiny, and the time comes to choose, which shall it be? The wide and crooked or the straight narrow. We got one voice to give and one life to live. Stand up for something to lay down in the game. Listen to the song that we sing. It's up to you to make it big. I guess I'll see you when you see me. I'll see you if you ever get there. I see you when you get there. I'll see you if you ever get there. If you ever get there. See you when you get there. I'll see you. get there. See you when you get there. If you ever get there,
Mm.
I'll see you when you get there. Sing! Sing! See you when you get there. See you when you get there. I'll see you when you get there. See you when you get there. See you when you get
Oh, not even a note of auto tune in that track. I mean, oh man, he could hold a note, Coolio. He could hold a note. And guys, it's such a bittersweet song. That is one of the most beautiful songs that I've heard in such a long time. I absolutely love music. I love music that, it can drive you to all sorts of passions and all sorts of feats, etc., etc. But when you have music like this, and then when you mix like classical music with hip hop, I just think, and when you get it right, I mean, sometimes people don't get it right, but when you get it right, and not only mix the music with hip hop, but you actually have something which is tangible, and you have such a tune as this one. I'll see you when you get there. See you when you get there. If you ever get there, it. Sometimes it. To me, this is a song which is inspirational. There's a bit of hope there as well. There's a lot of sadness in that song as well, but there's a lot of hope. And yeah, it's a really incredible tune. I mean, that album, seriously, people, if you've never heard it, Fantastic Voyage, there were some great cuts on that album. Trust me on that. And yeah, I mean, to me, this was just as good. Maybe it didn't have exactly the same impact as Gangsta's Paradise did, but to me, this was a song that really hit home for me, you know. And it's just, I think it's a fitting tune for Coolio, who passed today. And yeah, rest in peace. You've earned it, Coolio. Rest in peace. You know, it's a sad, sad day, people. But I hope you've enjoyed this little few minutes of listening to See You When You Get There. So our man Coolio's passed over, and yeah, long may he rest in peace. Guys, I've not got too much more to say, but just look after yourselves, look after each other, and yeah, let's meet up at the next reaction. But have a great evening, guys, and yeah, if you've got any Coolio songs, play them today. It's another one. It's another one past, people. So yeah, guys, I'll see you at the next reaction. Thank you.